Hello everyone, my name is Kinjal Shah and today I'm going to give presentation on chapter 4, Introduction to E-commerce. Internet is being used for two people or more than two people for various purposes like paying bills, banking and even shopping. There are so many other activities but I cannot mention all over here. So I will just mention few related to e-commerce over here. So by using internet you can pay your bills, you can do shopping, you can do online transfer, banking and so on. Business organization conducts activity like marketing of selling products, providing catalogs, trading of stocks and customer service. So basically what I'm trying to say over here is that they provide catalogs, like catalog means in which all the information of the product is provided, by which you can make a decision to buy the stuff or not. Trading stock means like a share market. You can purchase the stock, you can sell the stock. It's kind of making money online. And customer service, you all know what's customer service. The use of internet for conducting such business activities is known as e-commerce. It's pretty clear, it's very simple chapter. Just read it through so you'll have a idea. E-commerce create whole world as global village. It enables people to buy almost anything from anywhere around the globe. It makes things easier, flexible and faster. So it's like a global village, like an internet thing. It enables people to buy anything. Like you can sit at your home and you can buy a product which is in USA and they can ship it out to you. So it is like flexible, it is simple, it is faster. The internet makes your life easy and enables you to buy anything conveniently. Application of e-commerce. The major area of business and commercial activities is widely used under e-commerce, which includes trading of goods, marketing, selling, auction of goods, financial service like banking and insurance. So the major area of business of commercial activities under the e-commerce, it includes trading of goods. That means buying and selling of goods. Marketing like advertisement on like doing advertisement online. So basically if you'll say something like a you want water bottle, if you'll speak water bottle word in like 5 times a day, Facebook will start showing you the ad of water bottle. That means they are taking your preferences and showing you something of your interest which you want to buy. So in that case they are doing marketing, and it's also making your life simple and giving you options. So selling comes under that they are trying to sell the product and you are trying to purchase it. Auctions of good. Auctions is something in which bidders would bid the amount and may the highest bidder would win the bid. So it's something like having a antique pencil and bidding starts at like 5 rupees and it goes up to like 50 rupees. So whosoever have bid for 50 rupees will win the bid. Financial services like banking and insurance. So banking basically keeping your money safe in the bank. Insurance like a health insurance, travel insurance, car insurance, anything like that. You can do all that things like a quoting and stuff on online on e-commerce. Internet bookshop. The online bookshop may also record the customer interest and information because they want to attract them by new arrivals of their interest. So bookshops, internet bookshops, you can access the book online in your phone, in your laptop, in your iPad, like anywhere. You can have a digital version of it. Obviously, you will not get the paper version, but you can have a digital version, and digital version is much more cheaper. It's like a eco-friendly thing. You are saving money, you are saving trees. That's good for environment also. Like as a human being and as a respectful citizen, you should take care of the earth also. Like you should not cut down the trees, and you should stop avoiding that kind of stuff, and you should start using the digital form. And by using that, it will save your preferences. Like they will start seeing that what kind of book do you browse. If it's like a love stories, it's like a thriller, it's like a crime, So they'll start showing you the preferences according to your interests, and they will give you a new arrival. Once they have new arrival out, you can buy that. What is electronic newspaper? Electronic newspaper is just like ebook. It's like a digital newspaper. It gives you more up to date information than a paper version of it, because once it's print, you cannot add more stuff to it. So electronic newspaper is something in which you can get up to date information going around the world. It removes the hassle of printing process and further helps in reducing the cost maturity. Like if you're buying a newspaper for like 5 rupees, on online you can get for 1 rupee, so basically you're saving 4 rupees. Online auction is the process of buying and selling products over internet. A bid is awarded to the highest bidder, which I explained you on the second slide. It means that you are bidding for something which you want, and others are bidding which you want. It's up to you how badly you want that product. So if you'll start with 5 rupees and others gonna say 7 rupees, others gonna say 10 rupees, whosoever is going to bid the highest amount and when it stops is gonna win the bid. So generally this kind of stuffs are going around in the market by physical appearance, but nowadays it has changed. Like technology is evolving and they are using i- now internet stuff. So what you can do like in a physical appearance, now you can do online. It's basically the same thing. And you can also sell your stuff online by putting a digital picture on it and like a brief information about the description to attract customers more. You have to register for this, obviously. And here I have mentioned some of the popular websites for online auction. Marketing and selling. Many companies nowadays conduct their business of marketing and selling of goods and services. Excuse me. Services by their website. They provide their product catalog online over internet for better marketing. The catalog display different categories of the product with the image, video, in some cases, brief description, and a product of the feature. So I have explained you about the marketing. They will give you a catalog in which there would be a photo picture of a product, there would be a brief description. In sub part they will also add a video showing you, like showcasing their product, which will attract you, which will give you more information what's going around the world and what's there in the product. Is it necessary to buy it? Does it cover all the features which you need or not? So marketing and selling, like it's better option for them also to run their business and expand their business, and it's better option for you as well, sitting at a home seeing all what you need and you can get it, like you will get a more preferences. So today we can purchase as groceries, toys, computer, accessories, anything on the internet. Because of this COVID-19 pandemic, we are ordering groceries online, and it is like giving us a lots of comfort. Like it makes us stay from the hassle of going to the grocery store with a hesitation in a mind that might you get affected or not. So internet is helping you a lot nowadays, and I recommend you should start seeing and start surfing all those stuff. What is online billing? In online billing, companies and their bills to the customer are transmitted through email, and customer receive that they can pay online on the company's website using credit card or net banking facilities companies. So in online billing, and companies and their bills to the customer are transmitted through emails. So before before some time, or nowadays also it's happening, but compared to before days it's less. Like you used to receive a paper in which all the information about your bills are written, like they're gonna mail it to you. Now you can see on your emails, and it saves the cost of paper, saves the cost of delivering the post to your house, everything. So it makes life easier. You can just log in and you can see hundred of time. By a paper copy you can might lose it, but in digital copy you won't, because it's there in your phone. So by receiving that, customer can go on their website, like a company's website, and they can pay the bills by using credit card or net banking facilities. What is net banking or electronic banking? So you, for net banking or electronic banking, you don't have to go to a bank to do some specific transaction. If there is a transaction which you need to do, like a transfer of money to overseas or anywhere around the world, you can do by sitting at your place. You don't have to walk to the bank for specific small reasons. Otherwise, you would have to walk like a 10 times a day. Online banking can also solve the customer's issue. It's a process of conducting the banking transaction over the internet. What is advantages of e-commerce? There are numerous advantages of e-commerce, like it benefits to the customer in the form of availability of cost at lower cost, wider choice, save time. It conducts the business 24 by 7, like you can purchase anything anytime. Like if you want to buy something at 2 a.m. at night, you can. It creates a availability to do that. It offers you a lower cost. Why? Because it give you wider choice. It's give you 10 products of the same thing, and each one has different price, so you would know that which ones to buy and which one to go first. But by walking into like a store physically, it won't give you as much as option which internet gives. No boundaries or geographical limits. A physical store is limited by 8 geographical area of a service, but with e-commerce business can reach out to millions of the customer an instant, which is not possible in conventional mode. So like obviously it's not possible by having one store and getting a millions of customer at your store every day. So online business expands because anyone can connect from anywhere in the world to your store and can purchase anything. So basically, it has no boundaries. What's teamwork in e-commerce? E-commerce help organization to keep people connected. Like one of the good example is the use of email addresses, which exchange the information among the people and make them feel connected. What's eliminate travel time and cost? So as I told you, don't have to travel. Like if you want to buy a pencil, if you want to buy a notebook, if you want to buy a water bottle, you don't have to walk to three different stores to buy just three different things. You can sit at your place, you can grab your laptop, and you can order just three things from Amazon, and it can get delivered to your home the next day. So it eliminates the travel, it eliminates your time. You can just do by few clicks. You don't have to walk in, you don't have to choose all those stuff and wait for them to show you. You can just go online, you can see what's in the cart, and you can order it. What's the speed? The speed of business transaction increased significantly as delays for the communication is avoided by conducting transaction online. So if you do transaction online, it would almost remove all the chaos which is between the consumer and customer. So you can transfer the money easily and it gives you speed. Limitation of e-commerce. Even though it has so many advantages, it has disadvantages also. So everything has a two sides, right? Even the coin has two sides, just like heads and tails. So if there are advantages, obviously there would be a disadvantages. So resistance to change. Business organization needs to change the entire transaction to e-commerce. So first that at the first they were on the paper thing, now they have to convert everything like digitally. For that they have to do a significant investment, like buying a new technologies like hardware, softwares, training their staff for the new process, and it also takes time to adopt the new technologies. So that's the thing which is like kind of disadvantages, but in future you can see always advantages out of that. What about securities? The primary concern in e-commerce security is the data information traveling on the internet related to company or an individual. So what I'm trying to say over here is like everyone has a concern about the security and their data. It might get hacked by the hackers or so. So everyone is like very concerned to share their information. nowadays. So as I told you, hesitate to personal share their personal information. The hackers also might interrupt the information on the internet and misuse the data of credit card frauds, result into financial loss to the customer. Lack of trust. So maybe there would be a lack of trust between the consumer and the seller, because they would think that okay, I have paid money online, but what's the guarantee that they will deliver the product to my home? If they'll deliver the product to my home, what's the guarantee that the quality of the product would be as expected? So that's kind of lack of trust which is always found on the internet. Time of delivery of the product, that it takes time. Like if you want to buy something urgently, it won't come to you urgently. If you want something in within 1 hour, you cannot get it, because shipping and supply chain process are not so advanced in this generation that we can get anything within 1 hour. So if you wanna buy, let's say, potatoes for online grocery, you cannot got on in 1 hour. You have to go physically and buy it. It would take time till it's connect everywhere. Like it's a kind of supply chain process. What's e-commerce model? Business to consumer, B2C, business to business, B2B, consumer to consumer, C2C, consumer to business, C2B. So business to consumer, it's referred as B2C, refers to business and organization sells product or services to the consumer. So basically, business will sell any of their services or product to the consumer over internet. That's the example of business to commerce. So Amazon, Rediff, card.com, it's the popular website where you can purchase goods, and that's kind of thing is called business to consumer. What's business to business? Business to business is something in which two suppliers would get connected, like a relation between supplier, distributor, and other agent of the manufacturers. So let's say wholesaler is selling the product to someone who's going to sell the product to the consumer. So two business are connected between each other. It's called business to business. What's consumer to consumer? C2C refers to e-commerce activity involving transaction between and among us, the consumer. It enables it enables the consumer to directly deal with each other through online auctions and classified advertisement without involvement of third party. Websites are ebay.com, OLX, and quicker.com. Means I want to sell a watch, like a Apple Watch, and I want to sell it like to any other person, like a used my I have used my Apple Watch and now I want to sell it. So what I'll do, I'll post it, the advertisement of that watch, anywhere on this kind of website, and other customer who is willing to buy that would approach me and will negotiate. That's kind of deal between us. So if he buys it, it's like consumer to consumer, selling stuff, interconnecting. Consumer to business is C2B. To be involves the river options where the consumer determines the price of products or services. C2C uses internet to reverse the normal buying process it is where it is in the consumer decide what they are willing to pay and business decide whether to accept it or not. So consumer to the business, consumer decides the price and business decides whether they want to sell it or not. So let's say I want to buy a ball, and I will say I want to buy this ball at 20 rupees. Business will, like a business owner will decide if he wants to sell that ball for 20 rupees or not. That's called consumer to business. There are so many other terms just like that, which is related to government, and it's like e-commerce. Government to business, government to citizen, government to government, government to business, government to citizen. It's something which is mentioned over that slide. So I'll explain you briefly about that. So what is government to business? Government to business for the service and information provided by the government to business organization. So government makes some set of specific rules and policies in which government provide rules how to run the business, what kind of tax you gonna pay, what kind of products you can sell. That's all kind of rules and all set of instruction which is provided by government to business online is called government to business. Basically, government is guiding the business how to run the business and what they can do. What is government to citizen? Government providing set of instruction to us like a citizens of India. It provides good and effective service between citizens. Basically, they will also provide like a grains which you can get for a little price from government. It's kind of government to citizen thing. What is government to government? It means like a sub bodies, like government is dealing with the sub bodies of government. So like a gram panchayat and just like that, like they are dealing with the sub bodies of government. They are doing internal transactions. They are communicating between the government agencies, organization, apartment with other government of agencies. So thank you. If you have any questions, you can contact me and I'm happy to help.